right. So he tells you who he is, Michael Jennings. Okay, he tells the officers who he is, and quite naturally, he was just up the road at his neighbor's house, so he didn't have his wallet or ID on him at that time. But then they go next door to a lady who does not have any ID or wallet or identification on her, and ask her who this man is, and she tells him, and they believe her. They have more of the tendency to believe her, and they didn't ask her for ID. They didn't ask her for identification. Okay, so in a nutshell, they get angry and upset because Michael Jennings, Pastor Jennings, did not do what they wanted him to do. Okay, and they make up a bogus charge and arrest him. And what it was about was because they upset he did not give identification what they wanted him to do their way. When Michael Jennings explained to them, he is a ex-police officer. He's fully informed of the law, and he know it is not required legally. All right, let's go a little further.
Do we know as of yet who called the police and why?
Yes, it was the neighbor, the one that explained. As a matter of fact, she said in the video, "It's my fault." She said, "It's my fault." And as far as I know, she constantly asked them not to arrest me when I was inside the car. She was asking them, "Do I have to be arrested?" And I think the reason I was arrested because one of the officers, if you could hear it on the video, he came up screaming at me saying, "Shut up, shut up, shut up, you talk too much." And I said, "You don't holler at me, boy, I'm a full grown man." And he said, 10-15, lock him up. He went on.
Pastor, you've been a pastor in Alabama for a long time. You have worked as an advocate for those who need spiritual guidance, but you also are well aware of the law. Yes. At what point during this interaction did you realize these guys are going to illegally arrest me? At what point did you realize that?
When I got ready to walk off and told them, you can't hear this on the video, I think it was cut. I walked up, I said, "I'm going to the back to water the flowers. Y'all do what you got to do." He said, "If you walk away from me, I'm going to arrest you." That's not said on the video. And as I walked away and they grabbed my arm, that's when it got surreal. I'm like, for real? You know, they're going to do this? And it even agitated me more. But I knew then they were going to at least arrest me and hold me for, detain me through a 1026.
Pastor, how long?
So y'all, we find out who calls the police, a neighbor. And when they actually have another neighbor that lives up the road or whatever, or maybe across the way, across the street,